China has expressed regret for the flight of a balloon over the United States. But despite that, Secretary of State Antony Blinken has postponed a visit to China in response. CBC's Magda Gabrisalasa reports.
The balloon is still in the sky, and the U.S. is rejecting the explanation from China on why it's there. China's foreign ministry says it's a civilian balloon used for weather-related research that was taken off track by the wind. But the Pentagon isn't buying that.
We are aware of the PRC's statement. However, the fact is we know that it's a surveillance balloon, and I'm not going to be able to be more specific than that. We do know that the balloon has violated U.S. airspace and international law, which is unacceptable. And so we've conveyed this directly to the PRC at multiple levels.
U.S. officials say the balloon traveled across part of Alaska, then Canada, before heading south. It was seen hovering over Montana. Officials say they reacted quickly to protect against the collection of information, and that there was no harm to the public or military. Ottawa also says it's monitoring the incident and has summoned China's ambassador.
We're monitoring it very closely. The minister insisted that the Chinese ambassador be called in to explain the situation from their point of view, and we will continue to stand up for Canadians' rights all the time in any issue that stands with China.
Meanwhile, the U.S. weighs its options on how to respond. It did respond in one way. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's trip to Beijing has been postponed. This would have been the first visit from a top U.S. official in years. Media outlets say he pressed pause on the trip because he doesn't want this balloon controversy to take over his meetings with Chinese officials. Magda Gabrisalasa, CBC News, Washington.